Hey Aries, welcome to your reading, okay? For those of you that are new, I appreciate you tuning in. I am an energy channel. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate all the likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, donations, all of the ways that you've supported the channel. As an energy channel, even with the general read, okay, Spirit, you might find that things are reversed in the roles. You may also find that this is, if there's third-party interference, that this is the third-party story and not your own. Always make sure that you watch different aspects of your natal chart, especially when they're being aspected by different planetary energies. It'll give you a broader view of what's going on, okay? So, at the end, Oliver apparently wants to come play. All right, come on, get up here. He says, I have to come read for Aries. Are you saying hello to Aries? Yeah, you are a good boy. I will do an extended over on Patreon. The way that Patreon works for me, which is not necessarily like it is for everyone else. Mine is donation based. So, you know, what you feel you can donate. It is still on a monthly rotation, and I do extended, sometimes early access videos, or you can just go down below and there's a link for PayPal and CashApp, and you can do a donation that way as well. Okay, I do appreciate it all. It's how I paid for my attorney for my karmic purge. Okay, so let's see what's going on here, Aries. Okay, you are having a brand new day and you feel very balanced. Okay. It's really interesting. It's almost like they're singing that song, right? I got the eye of the tiger, dancing with the fire, right? Like, you're getting ready to roar, okay? But you keep slowly looking back at the past. Okay, you are still really healing from something here, okay? And it feels a little bit challenging because you can't heal this other energy. The only thing you can heal is yourself, and that kind of sucks. It does. But they're showing me here, right, that this new day, if you just approach it kind of without judgment, approach it just with an opening of what kind of joy can it bring you, you're going to find some pretty beautiful things, okay? So today we're going to look at this through the aspect of the medicine wheel, okay? I'm going to start by pulling out what's going on in your heart. Okay, again, there's a completion here, the sun in Capricorn, and it's in regards to your status. You may feel like you've kind of hit a pinnacle that you could, and now it's time to, again, reach this happiness. But Capricorn comes, and there's funny because you've got the sun and the moon in Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart or be dealing with someone with Capricorn, and this is scaling the mountains, okay? And there's that Libra rebalance. Whatever you've gone through, it's all been little layers, okay? And each one is bringing you a little more happiness, a little more happiness, a little more happiness. And so just kind of allow it, take it, see where it takes you, okay? It is going to keep doing that, I feel like, for another moon cycle. Perhaps it's through this lunar eclipse, okay? Now, whenever you come upon this, if it resonates for you, time is fluid, that's when it was meant for you. All right, just as a reminder, if there's not an eclipse suddenly coming up. Okay, so above, thank you. So below, thank you. Okay, what's going on in the east? New beginnings, right? In the south, what are you shedding? The west, the illumination. The north, your true node, and within your heart. Thank you. Underlying family, okay? Something someone may say to you about this true purpose, true path from your family may set you off. Okay, so let's take a deeper look here. Okay, so above the zebra, again, you're starting to see things more balanced, see things more like this was good, this was bad, it's okay, they balanced out. Because this was bad, it helped teach me this thing that was good. Quit eating your toes behind me. No one wants to hear that. Okay, but the zebra also, right, like the horse to me is the sign of the masculine energy. The zebra is almost like a guide for the masculine energy, guiding our masculine selves, male or female, doesn't matter, right here to this balance through these messages, these intuitive hits that you are getting. So below is the buffalo, your deepest, highest heart space, right? There's this beautiful knowing that these messages that you're getting are very healing for your heart. Okay. Now this new beginning, the east, the golden egg and the butterfly, right? Something's been very protected while you go through this transformation. They are showing me the lunar eclipse here. I do feel like for those of you that are at the cusp here of the lunar eclipse, that is when this golden egg starts to appear for you. What you're getting rid of is the vultures, the things that are dead, things that are no longer serving you, things in your auric energy that were gross and sticky and icky, and that things that perhaps even for some of you that were just picking you over, okay, using you up. The illumination here, high priestess energy, the owl. Again, I feel like your intuition is really on point right now. Your true north node, again, I feel like it's coming with this Capricorn energy. And it is one bite at a time, slowly but surely, right? We've got the mouse. Everything little by little is going to be provided to get you on this path. So let's go ahead and clarify. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, we didn't talk about the heart, and I didn't. Right? Your heart here, dolphin, you're being invited to return to a sense of play, but especially I feel like within the community. Some of you, maybe you've been isolated by that which you were dealing with. And there's my asthma, so that's definitely a message for someone. You are being guided to step back out into the world. Okay? So, the zebra, okay? The star in reverse. There's a knowing that you are seeing this star, this wish that you wanted from the past differently, because now you're seeing what you truly want because things are flipping, right? And yeah, again, even with the Two of Pentacles, these pentacles both have stars, and there's the light and the dark. You are able to see the differences now, and perhaps even for some of you, that you wished for, you see, has changed as well. Like they've changed if it's a person, but it could be person, place, or thing here. Okay. The heart here, the buffalo. So below, Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, again, I feel like as the High Priestess has you paused, looking at things here, right? Looking at why you were so in your head in this sadness in the past, showcasing to you what the lesson was with that, why it was necessary. Yeah. But the Knight of Swords there shows me that there's still almost a bit of self-sabotage left within that you still have to work through. Almost like there's still a little bit of you that doesn't believe that you're going to rise out of this fire into this true, beautiful new beginning. Okay, the golden egg here. Yeah, again, 5 of Swords. Overthinking what it's going to be. Overthinking what it's going to be created into. And that's why you're paused. They're saying to me, you put a pin on it, right? But it's opening up regardless. 4 of Swords. You are... It's almost like you are putting away maybe the wall that you built between yourself and your heart. You are overthinking it. You are uncertain of what it's going to become. But you don't really feel as deeply energetic that you have to fully protect yourself. You're still in that kind of energy of, you know, I misjudged this sort of a situation in the past. Could I be misjudging it again? Right? But you'll know your energy is clearing here with the vulture. Okay, yeah, death. You're getting rid of all the dead things. All the things that stopped you from growing. All the things that put you in isolation. All the things that were just icky and sticky. Okay. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. For some of you, you realize that something wasn't healthy for you. There's the 2 of Swords they wanted me to look at on the bottom. You still don't want to face this energy, but the way you feel is literally written all over you. Like you can't not showcase that. Okay. What's being illuminated here? The Hanged One in reverse. There's an impatience for the past to be past. You might feel like it's sticking around. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you feel like I thought this was completely done, but there's an illumination that it's not completely. Okay. And you've kind of awakened and you've risen out of this, made a choice. But there's a part of you that still wishes the past awakened as well. And that could be your past self. Like you wouldn't have had to go through this. Okay, the mouse, the north node here, Knight of Wands, right? You can envision where you're going, and you know that that first step is kind of like gathering what you need and taking it on and doing what you know, the steps you need to do. Ace of Swords. But you've got to quit worrying about what it's going to become. Again, you just have to take it one bite at a time. Okay? And have fun while doing it. The Dolphin. Okay? Yeah. See, the Magician. The difference here between the Ace of Swords here and the Magician is in the Ace of Swords, there is a overthinking, worrying about what it's going to become. The Magician is like, I'm connected, so above, so below. In my heart space, I'm manifesting this magic, this alchemy, and it's all going to come together. Okay? And some of that's going to happen just by putting yourself out there. Okay? Yeah. And that's what you're realizing, the High Priestess. For some of you, this could be literally, okay, I'm getting Gemini or Virgo coming in with the Magician. Okay? And spinning the yin and yang of your heart. Giving you the key to open up this new kingdom. Right? For others of you with the High Priestess energy here, if there's an energy that they're showing me, again, they're showing me this very intuitive energy that's within you, guiding you to this higher state, right? Three of Cups. It's like, let me guide you, but there's, again, a fear within you of allowing yourself to be guided in the first place. Okay, so what's the wish you're seeing in the past differently? Okay, ambition and collaboration. Okay, you realize that you were both rowing in different directions, or you were pulling for something and it wasn't really like meant for you. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, there's an opportunity that's coming and you're going to see the difference here, right? The light and the dark. Intuitively listen for that opportunity. You're going to see the difference. It is coming here. Okay, why are you still in that Nine of Swords, right? That sort of self-sabotage. The past. You're still winding up the past. Okay, or for some of you, it is winding up you, literally, right? And it's almost like you expect it to, the other shoe to drop again, right? Five of Swords. Earth, fertility, and family. So this could be a family member. Okay, could be a mother figure. If this is a mother figure, she's quite a piece of work there. Okay. And it could be that this is who taught you to overthink, taught you, right? Like everything, it's always, another shoe is always going to drop, right? And maybe you have said, I'm not going to fight against you anymore. I'm just going to, right, like make some healthy boundaries. Beauty and vanity, right? Like this, you realize that you've been dealing with some people that all they cared about was the surface. And you want something deeper. Okay. Okay, death here. The vultures. Creativity, novelty, artistic struggle. Okay, again, if you are an artist, if you are a creative soul, whatever's been blocking you is going to be in the past and you're going to start flowing again. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. There was something very important here. Okay. Unresolved emotions, but it tried to come out in the reverse, and it is in the showing up in the sacral. I do feel that there, for someone here, there is family that was really pulling on your emotions through this and made you feel like you couldn't go your own way. Underneath here, I've got, right, the doorkeeper. You had to figure that out for yourself. Okay, that you are the one that decides. Okay, Hanged One in reverse. The impatience here. Steadiness and loyalty. And the known unknown. You know what's meant for you. And steadily you've been feeling more like this is something that you could commit yourself to. Again, person, place, or thing. But I feel like the past keeps coming back and bothering you, okay? Queen of Swords, conflict, betrayal, the mask. there's a couple of storylines falling through where, again, you haven't been able to really be yourself because of the way that this past energy or family energy impacted you, betrayed you. But for someone, there could be someone who maybe you didn't have, like you had a missed opportunity with, that you felt there was something there. But the only thing they ever showed you was a little bit of that passionate sexual tension. And you don't really know if there's anything there. And you could be impatient for this to show up, but it's like you're blocking yourself in a way from moving forward, which is why we could have that awakening here. Yeah, okay, the first human woman. It's time for you to move into that heart space and experience through new, clean eyes, right? New day, brand new day. Don't experience from the past, experience it from the moment. Knight of Wands. Again, this could be that energy coming back that was very passionate, or you wanting it. But it's artfulness, right? There's this energy of changing the way you approached. Okay. And as you match that, there's a little bit of fear. Your creativity opens here, ambition and drive. You're returning a little bit to this energy of just being open to that intuition, open to that knowing. The Magician and the High Priestess could be a power couple coming together. We've got poetry, language, expression, aging, maturing, and healing. Okay. I feel like there's somebody here that is very artistic, and it may be that this love, because they're showing me the cup is your muse, and as the winds turn on this, and this person is healing, they take off their mask, and they're ready to show their hand. Okay. And you're just being guided to see how it grows, right? Because we've got here, you want to procrastinate a little bit. But this is really showing up as follow your inner guides. Let them navigate you. Okay? So what does the universe have to say here? Yeah, the only thing closing you off from this new world is yourself. And there's a feeling of being pulled in so many directions that you are just kind of pausing. And that solar eclipse could have really made you feel that way. Okay, I've got the Elder of Fire in reverse, where you don't feel like necessarily yet like you are in control of your domain. Okay. You feel paused. Temperance. They're like, be patient because your heart is coming to play in this, right? Page of Swords. Again, there's still that little bit of overthinking that you still are dealing with. And I feel like that's what's holding you back. So tell me how you're going to feel this energy over the next couple weeks as we're going from the solar to the lunar eclipse. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, new moon in Taurus. Again, I feel like whatever's coming in with the lunar eclipse, it's coming in bold. It's coming in as a way to approach, I feel like, family, commitment, stability, even knowledge in a different way. we've got the new moon in Cancer underneath, right? Like where you have, I feel like in the past, had to feel like you had to hold yourself back. And if this is about your creativity, you haven't gone all out. And now you're being guided to do that. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay. Whatever you've completed was to attune you to your divine self, right? That yin and that yang, that light and that dark, okay? Because the new moon in Capricorn, again, little tiny bites here to step up and lead where you're being guided to help others, I think. And that's where that harvest comes in, right? Attend to the details. I feel like still you're winding up those last little pieces of this past harvest and preparing for your future. And it's quite beautiful, but it's little tiny steps, and that can be very, very frustrating. Try not to get frustrated, okay? Just keep working on yourself. So I hope this helps you, Aries. And I almost called you Capricorn. There's a lot of Capricorn energy in here. But I hope this helps you. I hope that you remember the light within you and that this is a brand new day. Quit worrying about the past. For those of you heading over to Patreon, I will see you there in a minute and we will be on our way. Okay, much love, guys. Bye.